Oh, hi there. How are you? How you do? Good. Good? Good. 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 I'm here today to show you something. I want to show you something. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you this. Why? Not really sure. I guess maybe I want to give back a little bit. Give a little bit back to humanity, or whatever the case may be, because I don't know where you're from. I don't know what your genetic ancestry is. What the hell am I talking about? Anyway, I want to show you a special drink, a healthy smoothie I make every day after I sweat my ass off exercising. Ejercicio en mi casa. My training area, room, whatever, I get down. And afterwards, I make this neat drink. Now, why I want to show it to you is because it's got a particular ingredient you might not expect that is kind of cool. It might blow your mind a little bit. And I don't know, I kind of want to brag because I'm on the cutting edge of all kinds of cool things like supplements. Whatever. I have to say things like that because it's all I got going for me. So let's go have a look at the ingredients, shall we? First thing is jugo naranjo. Of course, orange juice. I mean, you got to have something in there to actually mix all this stuff together with. And trust me, I throw 2 cups of this stuff into the blender with everything else. I've got to, because I need some sort of citrusy something to cut this stuff. Because as you can probably see, I have here the next little ingredient. It looks like chalk dust, but it's not. It's called micro plant powder, and it does a lot of really beneficial things on the cellular level. Check it out. It's this really fine particulate, and it blends pretty much instantly, and what you put it in, and it's tasteless. It's just chalky if you don't have enough liquid. But this next thing here, you might find really rather interesting, because that's hemp. That is 100% food grade hemp protein powder, which is pretty interesting, I think, because you can roll it up and blaze. No, of course you can't. The only way it can get in the country is from Canada as an import, and it's certified 100% THC free. They actually ionize the seeds, so there's no way that it can ever possibly be anything but this food grade hemp. And what's so cool about it is it's 50% protein powder. Again, it's this chalky fine particulate, like I'm diddling it, but it blends pretty quickly in the orange juice, and it doesn't really have a taste. It's kind of like if you were to just take a spoonful of it dry like this, it would taste like, you know, a dry vegetable essentially. But when you compare the 50% protein that's in that stuff compared with what you get like at the gym store or the vitamin shop or GNC, those things don't compare in those huge expensive tubs. So that's my secret ingredient. But I also throw in some creatine here, which I get from purebulk.com, which is pretty cool because you can get a lot of cool supplements for very cheap. So you can check them out if you want. I don't care. They're not paying me to say it, but you know, they sell all this stuff wholesale, so they don't spend any money on fancy packaging, that kind of junk. They pass the savings on to you. But of course, when you turn it around this way, it looks like another street narcotic that I have in my house that I consume on a daily basis, and it's just not true. I promise it's creatine, and I promise that's food grade. Then of course, to make it taste really awful, I throw in some high grade Carson fish oil. It says it's got great orange taste, but I tell you what, it's awful. I should make a video of me just drinking 1 tablespoon of fish oil by itself, and you'll see by the reaction that it's nothing you want to go near unless you have a cutting liquid like jugo naranjo. Trust me. But see, the thing is, it's really good for you too, so I recommend you get some fish oil in your body. And the pills are fine because you don't have to taste the fish oil, but they don't compare to the potency and what you get per serving by going straight with the liquid. So you want to mix it with something strong and citrusy like the orange juice. Then I have some liquid vitamin D, which is kind of sweet syrupy type stuff, and then I've got dry vitamin A, so I split the capsule open and I dump it in. And then I have something else kind of interesting here. It's called colloidal silver. Ever heard of that? No, you haven't probably, but it's like a natural antibiotic. It's just kind of silvery tinged water, but it's got this colloidal silver mineral in it, which acts as a natural antibiotic, and I couple that with some liquid vitamin C. And then of course the coup d'etat here is the big fat blender, which stays pretty dirty because I use it every freaking day. I mix it all up together, and it produces a fairly interesting beverage that surprisingly doesn't taste bad at all, and is so good for you. I really encourage you to look up the benefits of all of these different things and perhaps include them in what you take. But what do I care? I'm a big fat jerk, aren't I? I'm a big fat jerk. I never do anything for you. The whole reason I have these channels up here with these videos on here is for me. I want you to subscribe to me. I want you to leave me comments. I want you to rate me highly. I just put up this stuff as a reason to have you do all of those things for me. Psych! I want to do my part and give back to you. So check it out. Let me go mix it up real quick and I'll show you what it looks like and prove to you by drinking it live that it doesn't taste bad at all. Okay? So stick with me. I'll never do that again. I will never wink like that again. I apologize to me. Yummy. That actually tastes good. Oh, frozen teeth. And it's kind of refreshing after a workout. I know it kind of looks like loose baby discharge, but it doesn't taste like it. Not one bit. And don't ask me how I know that for sure, but I do. I wouldn't lie to you or me. It tastes nothing like loose baby discharge. It actually is pretty good. Ladies, how do you know when you got a good catch? Because the dude drinks out of a John Deere glass. You can see that kind of the hemp and stuff floats back to the top, so you got to keep it blended. But to prove it's not loose baby discharge, look at the spoon after one use. Okay, that looks like a baby with a problem. That is, I should never have shown that to you. That is absolutely disgusting. I admit that. I don't know what to do other than go, look, here's a drill. I have no idea. Oh, God.